patient's GP. So depending on who you are writing to, we always say this will help you to decide what information to include or to omit. And when you're writing to someone who already knows the patient, this will generally mean that there is historical information that you can omit because that healthcare professional would already know it. However, what we would say is perhaps a little bit of that information is useful to provide context to the letter. It's helpful to introduce the current situation. So, for example, if the patient's doctor referred the patient into hospital for some kind of procedure, you might use as context, as you know, Mr. X was referred by you for this procedure. And it's not because the GP doesn't remember that or doesn't know that, but it's just a useful contextual device that we use when we're writing to introduce the theme of that particular paragraph. So it could be that you use a little bit, it's not going to be a lot in that example that I've just provided you, a little bit of history for context. Or the other time when you might use some of the history information is if there has been some gap between the last time the GP, for example, saw that patient and what is currently happening. So in that case, you might update them with what has happened since the last time they saw the patient. But other than that, it is likely that you would omit a lot of the social and medical history. So any social medical history that is relevant to the current situation, you might mention as context or you might mention as an update. Otherwise, you would generally omit it.